for those on YouTube side, since I'm pretty sure we're connected, we're continuing on from the previous stream straight into this one, so we can go actually get this done with you know, without worrying about our 12-hour time limit.
We'll go through this shelf.
So here we go.
But how? With Yanis's power?
Can the power passages even go through walls?
No, we hadn't acquired their power back then.
So this obstacle, it was simply a mirage?
Yes, the answer is right on the shelf. Go ahead and give it a try.
It's a sacred passage.
It was a secret passage prepared by the Holy Maiden's supporters for Mother and me as a precaution. And now, it is turned into our passage to escape, just as anticipated.
So after 10 years of being trapped down there, 10 years after her mother was gone, she's like, fuck that, we're leaving.
The path to the temple was in quite a state. Did someone do it on purpose?
No surprise at all. Some people caught on to what we were planning and tried to intercept us, while others were willing to clear the way for the Holy Maiden.
I can't move it. I can't cling over it either.
There you are. I think I just have to keep talking to it, and he's like, oh yeah. Right, so that's the door we saw, what you could never walk through. We've been here before a few times.
Time Titan? Is that you?
Oh, it's not the Time Titan, it's us interfering with the world.
Just like this.
Is this replicating your
Regardless
memories?
of our actions, the past will remain unchanged. It was someone else who helped Trebios in the actual events of history. We don't remember the details. As for why memory recreated the past to be like this, it must be because it's closer to the answer within our heart.
Passage is now cleared.
Right, we're gonna have to just go back down there and keep going. I'm getting this chest. And we'll just make quick work of this fucker.
We can do it!
Open sesame.
I'm very concerned though. Like concerned.
Time to twirl. Really bold.
Oh damn.
Take your prescription. Open sesame.
No. Thankfully the enemies aren't that big of a deal right now.
Endless riddle. Nothing but a void.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
It wants us to go up that way.
Ornix. Thank you, nameless god.
Towering towards the ceiling, the statue flowing lined with both rhythmic and elegant. 3 flame-like patterns spiral from the base to the top, converging eerily in the hood. Flanking it was a blazer that burned with unwavering flame, their height unchanged no matter how long they've been lit. It's unclear whether the statue protects the flame or if the flame protects the statue. Yeah, it's a good thing I did this. We would not have been able to finish this in that time frame.
Whoa! It looked truly magnificent back then.
Relax. Take it easy.
All these people, they're just civilians, not enemies, correct?
Mostly, but it might not be the case later on.
Implying there was memories that are missing.
Hey, little ones. How did you sneak in here?
Shh! Please keep it down. We had to be really sneaky to get in here.
Yeah.
Okay. But what did you sneak in here for?
I heard there's a lovely holy maiden living in the temple, and I want to meet her. I couldn't stop her, so I had to think of a way to sneak her in.
Oh, really? I was here to meet the Holy Maiden as well, but the guard said she had to go somewhere far away today.
Huh? What a bummer. Mommy even asked me to bring her gift to the Holy Maiden.
Aww.
It's getting late. We couldn't go home now, okay?
Okay then. We'll come back next time. Thank you.
By the way they are dressed, the siblings look like civilians living outside the temple. Mother mentioned that when she was a holy maiden, she caught a girl sneaking into the temple to steal the tributes. Stealing from the temple was punishable by death. But that poor girl had no family and just wanted something to eat. So Mother took her outside and even gave her some food. Perhaps these 2 children are the descendants of that girl from back then.
Damn. And that bit of kindness may very well have saved her life twice over.
Ah, Lady Maiden.
Uh-oh.
Lady Maiden, you need to dress warmer. It's pretty cold out. Let me get you a blanket.
No need to trouble yourself. I'm just going for a quick walk.
All right, but please take care of yourself. Your mother made us promise to look after you before she left. It's been a while since I last saw you. I just realized you've grown into such a beauty, just like your mother. Oh, here, have some of my sweet pastries. She used to enjoy them, so maybe you'll like them too. What's wrong, Lady Maiden?
I'm fine. It tastes really good.
This lady is Mother's old friend. When we were little, we sometimes got to eat the sweet pastries she brought back.
Oh, that's her childhood
We've
taste
always
right there.
remembered the familiar taste, and only now do we learn where it came from.
Ah, damn, she's been living there her entire life and hasn't even known anything about herself.
Apologies, Lady Maiden, but the Yanis vault is under maintenance today.
Perfect. That way, no one will disturb me while I'm talking to Mother.
All right then. May Yanis guide your path.
The kind nature
Yanis
guard.
Vault?
It's where Yanis's heart lies and the core flame is kept. Just enter on the left. It's also the place where Trebios was born.
Because they don't remember who they were before at all. They seem to remember their voice alright, but that's it. And again, even the voice might be just an approximation.
Trebios. What does that name actually mean?
The one with 3 lives. Mother believed our birth was blessed by the 3 titans of fate. She named us thus to express her gratitude. Looking at how things have unfolded, fate might have had a role in it.
We can do anything! Still here.
Expand your thinking. This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl!
I'm hoping... I don't know what we're going to be expecting. I'm expecting we're going to go in there, we're going to find the what we call it, and then boom.
We can do anything!
Spider-Man! What is your prescription? Expand your thinking.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
See what happens if I hit this.
Finally! The Yanis vault is right ahead.
According to this, there should be a Mr. Fister nearby. Ah, there's Mr. Fister. But before we commit to Mr. Fister, we're going to have to make some minor movements. Thankfully, there's not a whole lot we have to do with this one. Okay. And the other one should be hanging around over here. Did I not get them all? I assume I got all 3. Otherwise, this will be a very unfortunate start. Shut. Okay, I didn't get all 3. Let's fix that. We're almost there, though. There we go. Open sesame. Open sesame. We're finally here. We can finally see whatever the fuck's going on with this world.
At long last. is some sanity left in you, Yanis. Just as I thought, you too have been confined. No, Yanis. I've come here to take on your fate.
Wait, so Yanis didn't want this. Yanis wanted to die?
By the blood of the Lamb and the strength of my blade-wielding right hand. I am Trebios, the listener, the announcer, and the witness of the prophecy. I, the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis, the Walker of the Infinite Paths, have come forth to assume your duty.
She laughed.
Just as I wished. This journey promises to be a long one, with 1,000 selves to accompany me. I'll never be lonely.
Thou's the dearest core flame. Thou shalt be far from glory of divinity. Pastures are forever associated with dirt, and even a mere mortal's blade can imperil thy very existence. Ah, so we won't be like the other mortal gods. We'll basically be a frail creature.
No matter. My hands are not made for bearing arms. But my feet are destined to embark on a journey for the benefit of all.
Yet the flame chase is a journey of constant loss, among which even life itself holds little value. Time decays thy heart, the pastures shatter the body, and the scales weigh the separation until the end draws near. The one who bears 3 lives, art thou truly prepared?
Without a doubt, Titan. Let the prophecy shatter me, so that I may open a myriad of paths for this imperiled world.
Thus it shall be. Overthrow the gods, return the core flames, inherit divine authority, forge godly miracles. Go kill, go mourn. Kill my kin, mourn their fate. Bury the spirits of the gods, nourish the land with divine essence. Yet thou shalt remember, yet thou must remember. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is destiny. It's akin to saying only one will see the end.
Yanis. Thank you. Now, may you rest well.
She really did take after her mother, didn't she?
Mother, did you see that? I have assumed my duty and stand ready to set out. We will step over the gods' corpses and wander among humanity, and thus we shall sweep apart Amphorius's pitch-dark fog. May we... May the world follow the myriad paths trodden and reunite at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring. Mother, I shall see you tomorrow.
It sounds like she's proclaiming she's going to kill the world to
Who dares lay
save
hands
us
on the
all.
core flame? Drop your weapon and surrender at once.
I knew this would come.
It's opening up. Move aside and get ready. The Holy Maiden? What's happening here? Lady Maiden, where's the thief who stole the core flame? Look at what she's holding, you buffoon! She is the thief!
How did they find
Take your
out so
positions in front of
quickly?
your arms. We're taking back the core flame!
Bring it on!
What?
Come forth, loyal guards. At least do it properly. Pierce me in the chest.
What are you scheming?
This is your last chance. If anyone wants to earn a promotion and rise through the ranks, I'm right here. You all know who I am. Go ahead. However, if there's still any loyalty within you,
Oh, she's
step
using
aside for
her.
the Holy Maiden.
She's using her
Otherwise,
position created
By
by.
the decree of the
the
Holy
church.
City's codex, anyone who dares to harm the Holy Maiden shall face execution!
Oh, she's taking full advantage of it.
What should we do? Do it. Kill her! If any of you want to get rich, then come with me. Take this traitor's head and wealth will be ours!
We can't just stand by and do nothing. Let's move, partner.
Ultimately, it doesn't matter because history is going
I'm on
to,
it.
you
Do
know,
it.
Endless riddle.
history is just going to move forward regardless
Open
of their
sesame.
interfering.
Glimpse the unknown. Time to twirl.
These are only reflections, of course. Of course, I'm still highly suspicious of whether or not they are reflections. Because we have overlapped time
Actually be on
before.
our side? That woman is the traitor!
I should go.
Let's keep up.
Ooh.
The path is opening up for me. Oh, Yanis, protect me.
She really is just ignoring it all. Shit. They've all noticed me. I'm just ignoring them. Oh shit.
The Titan is on her side. Watch out! Impossible! The gods have long been consumed by darkness!
Expand your thinking. Open sesame.
Oh, that was actually a nice pull.
We can do anything.
Expand your thinking.
Right, another daredevil sweat.
Oh, the main path is likely well guarded. What do I do?
Just keep running.
Just as I thought. Inside.
Okay, not too bad.
There are guards here too. Don't
Who's
alert
they?
them.
Oh, I remember this trial. This was the very first trial we did at the start of the game.
We can do it.
Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Open sesame. Watch it croak. Time to twirl. Expand your thinking.
Okay. Now that that's been dealt with, we have to try and figure out how to open you up. There must be a thing with jigs.
I choose you.
Open sesame. Expand your thinking.
I was expecting to end up here, the place we started the game in.
Nothing but a boy.
Or this world in.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
I'm on it. We can do it. We can do anything.
Nice cold breeze coming through the window for the first time in forever. 15 degrees, good. Nice and cool for the first time in a month. Oh, I've been suffering non-stop. Yeah, I'll ignore that, and we'll go to swing around, see if we can trigger this and go from there. Oh, there's an upstairs. There's an upstairs.
I choose you.
Open sesame. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Time to twirl.
I'm kind of curious of how I'm going to get through this.
Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
I just want the treasure chest in the middle, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oh, look at that.
Do it.
Right, seems like we have to clear up both the past and the future.
Expand your thinking.
We can do anything.
Time to twirl. This big diamond. It's all yours. Time to twirl. Endless riddle.
We're almost there.
Nothing but a boy.
Right. Now, how do I get through here? I'm thinking the only thing I can think of is we turn this on and we go upstairs. I think if we go upstairs, maybe there'll be a thingamajigs we can turn on. Oh, would you look at that? And would you look at that?
I choose you.
Open sesame. Expand your thinking. Time to twirl. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Okay, okay, this is interesting. There we go. Now, we'll see what we can do with you. Okay. Unless... Oh no. That's definitely the wrong one. You're the one we need. Now let's see what happens. Okay, we trigger you. Fuck. Oh. I was wrong. If the other one was... No, the other one would still be right. Problem here is none of this is correct. The only right answer is to somehow delete this, but we can't. Let's try again. Okay, we'll do this. And I think we can use that to open up the corrupted area. And if we can use that to open up the corrupted area, we can go back upstairs and I think we could remove some stuff. We'll see how it pans out. Bear with me. Interesting. So we do this first. Oh, that brings us right up here. That's not what we're looking for, is it? Perfect. Then we go over here, we get a treasure chest. That was actually really easy.
Great. The more the better.
And now we go forward again. Okay, for better or worse, I think we're through.
Long last.
Damn it, we have to switch back to the other space-time, don't we? Which means we can't escape through here. But we can escape through here. It's always nice when a plan comes together. Oh, well, this is going to be entertaining.
Holy city guards, but I'm already so close.
This should be the last fight. We have to help her get through.
But I don't get it. This has been puzzling me for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
Who has been aiding Trebios in her escape?
Is the fallen titan manifesting?
Well, history might be blurred by memories. Seeing how the whole city is hunting her down, she clearly had no allies.
No, I still think
she
time
pulled it
is
off
being
alone,
fucked up and it's actually us
Are we
here.
too involved in this process?
Trebios had been on her own since she entered the vault. But what did we truly mean to her? You'll find that answer at the end of this memory.
In that case, let's focus on the mission at hand now. Let's do this, everyone!
Let's try it this other way.
Right, let's get this ball going. Oh, that's actually kind of a cute design. The sun and moon motif between the Pegasus and the lion. Or I suppose that would be more of a manticore.
Expand your thinking.
Ooh. Not too sure how to feel about this.
We can do anything!
Impressive. Open sesame. Time to twirl nothing but a boy. Time to twirl! Expand your thinking.
Okay, at the very least, the two side pieces are done. Oh yeah, they're just done.
This big diamond, it's all yours.
I swear, the heart combination is insane.
Beyond this gate awaits a boundless world. This is where my journey begins. God of passages, can you see me? I will complete the path that you started. No response after all. Yanis, may you have a good dream.
There's a treasure chest
I
right
can't
there.
stay here much longer.
Can you
It's
tell?
time to leave.
Well, looks like this is the end of the memory.
Not yet.
Oh.
The question that has been puzzling you.
Who's
She's
been
about
helping
to
her?
reveal the answer.
But nothing happened. What was making her or you hesitate at this moment? If she had known this flame-chased journey would proceed as the Titan foretold, bringing about great suffering and fatalities, including her own, would she still have chosen to walk through the gate and start her journey?
I think the answer is already within you. And you've made your own decision.
Oh.
What? You can hear us?
Not really. She can neither see nor hear us.
But she knows we're here.
She knew that one day, someone would return to unveil this dust-covered memory.
Damn.
We can never know for sure who helped us back then. But that kindness was forever engraved in our hearts, motivating us to move forward. Time has modified this memory into a special letter, so that we do not forget our original intent. It's a letter written by Trebios of the past and sent to her future self. In this memory, it is Trebios of the future who overcomes all difficulties for her and sends her on a long journey toward the tomorrow where we are.
Yes, you'll remember it all. And then find your way back to the gate where everything began. Here, I will set sail toward the distant horizon. Here,
I
you
swear,
have traveled far on your way home.
time is so
Such is the
fucked up in
maxim
this,
that
in this
unveils
world.
Trebios' fate. You shall shatter into 1,000 fragments and wither on the soil of foreign lands. So, if you ever feel lost, return to this place. I'll keep this memory here for you. Or for me, to embrace it again.
Worry not. The loss is something we've grown used to. Our resolve and our pledge are what Trebios will never forget. Each one of us has never failed to remember. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. The hot blood of the sacrificial lamb will not be spilled in vain, like my mother and I.
The libations poured are guaranteed to bear fruit, just as my blade-wielding right hand is not a hollow
I
formality.
just realized she's just as tall as Paimon.
Surmount the myriad passages of Yanis.
She's huge.
And we will once again
Ride the west wind, and let the wings carry us far away.
So, this is your answer?
That's right. In the name of the three fates, I stand by my answer with no regrets. Now, with or without the gods' blessing, I run towards the world's agony. If if I can truly pierce through the utter darkness, we will meet again at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring.
Genelopsis' holy maiden Tribios bore the core flame to quell the world's chaos and became the demigod. She traversed the gates of infinity, placing into 1,000 messengers. After a century of arduous journey. In the light calendar 2870, month of freedom, humanity flame chase journey officially began.
Lady Tribi, do you still think that everything will be fine tomorrow?
Yeah, that's what Trianne would say as well.
With all due respect, Lady Tribi, you know perfectly well that see you tomorrow is nothing but a white lie. I hope your toughness is not a mask hiding a lonely heart.
Cass, that's not a lie. See you tomorrow is the greatest prophecy in the world.
Prophecy?
Listen, in every corner of this land, every heartbeat carries a prayer for that prophecy to come true. It may be that only a few heroes will bring tomorrow to the new world, but the prophecy of leading everyone to tomorrow belongs to all in Amphorius.
But not everyone has the chance to see tomorrow. How can such words be called a prophecy?
Because people believe it will come true, and they are trying hard to hold on to that belief. Even as the world teeters on the brink of collapse, everyone is pressing forward, longing to reach farther and move toward tomorrow. And that is why a holy maiden exists to lead the world toward tomorrow, and why Yanisopoulos' prophecy unfolds as passages. Fate is not about the outcome, but the journey. It's not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but rather the paths that lead beyond the gate, where people tread toward the sea of flowers. So, Cass, if anything is troubling you, just set it aside for tomorrow. There's no difference between demigods and mortals. The troubles we encounter can only be resolved by our future selves. Reflect through the long night. Wait for the dawn as you think. Then set off at daybreak. The hesitant part of us will be left behind in the dark, while the determined side of us will know no fear. Because that's how Tribios has journeyed so far to spread the prophecy. Beckoning the morning sun, and the tomorrow it promises to bring. We will now continue the journey and face our destiny. We will step over the gods' corpses and wander among humanity, and thus we shall sweep apart Amphorius' pitch-dark fog. And at the end, all will reach that silver-white shoal. That end of the journey, that new world and new tomorrow. It is a haven free from storms, cold, and heavy rains. No sorrow can linger there. We've made a promise to meet again at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring. See you tomorrow, Trianne. See you tomorrow!
Child of humanity, surely you are not waiting for the arrival of night.
For fuck's sake, a joke after all that.
That's why it's
But
futile
despite how
for you to
tragic
wait
it is,
here.
it ended optimistically. I wasn't expecting that.
Honestly, I didn't expect the renowned Reason Titan to behave like this.
And that's all thanks to you. If your soul weren't as prickly as a hedgehog, I wouldn't have to act this way. If you were more accommodating, you wouldn't be opposing me all the time, and I could teach you more freely instead.
It was you who insisted on implanting the core flame in me. Forget it. Cut the sarcasm and just say what you need to say.
Fine, fine. All I want is to remind you. There's not much left in your soul. If you don't do something soon, I will have to take over this body.
Oh, that's a harrowing warning.
If I'm not worried, why should you be? I know what you're planning. You just want my help answering the question. What exactly are we? Correct?
It's good that you remember. Thus, equivalent exchange. It's only fair.
Then rest easy. The answer will soon be revealed, and you'll have to return my body shortly.
Is that true?
Certainly. I initially thought this extremely frail state would hinder me from getting my body back. But I didn't expect the answer to be right within it. That saved me a lot of trouble. I don't even need the black-robed swordmaster's ceremonial blade.
Oh?
That's certainly worth celebrating.
So what, he can fix his soul?
Regrettably, I can't carry out the upcoming experiment alone.
The girl who's walking with death, is she fully prepared?
Be patient, Titan. If we're always so guarded, how can death reach us easily?
Unfortunately, on behalf of
Does he
Okima,
intend to die
I
to
must
reforge
ask
his
you
soul?
to slow your pace.
I forgot about you. My apologies.
A child's words are always carefree. I'll just dismiss these words as nonsense from a cheeky child.
Yeah.
Come now, conceited performer. It's time to address your relationship with that Titan.
What if I refuse?
Provocation will only tip Talantan's scales further toward your demise. There's no need to go to such lengths.
Oh, monster neither human nor divine. Don't forget that you won't dare kill me. If you snuff out the core flame of reason, what else can you use to stand against the council?
Do you two mind if I cut in?
Oh, they love to just fuck with each other, don't they?
I warned you. Do not interrupt me.
I just have been meaning to ask. Does death really matter to you?
What do you mean?
What I mean is, before I implanted the core flame into your heart, you were already a silent, cold corpse.
Oh.
I'm back.
Oh.
Finally have a moment.
Does
to
he
catch
even
my
have
breath.
a soul left?
Want to chat? It's unusual to see Mem isn't with you.
Yeah, where is Mem? Worried her inside the ball. Let her rest. They've been tired in a few
Since
days.
they're not here, let me ask you. Are you really sure you want to take on the trial of Orynyx's core flame on behalf of the Chrysos heirs?
Honestly, no, but... fuck it. Might as well.
We've ended up at this point after all. This is probably a fate that trailblazing can't evade.
Mm-hmm.
You should be extra cautious and watch out for yourself. Based on the experiences of those before you, the trial is no walk in the park.
Oh yeah, I'm going to get obliterated.
But what concerns me even more is that you'll further bind yourself to Amphorius. If you truly assume that Titan's divinity, do you believe that you'll be able to lay it down again? Forget it.
No, he's asking a very important question.
We'll deal with that when the time comes. No matter what happens, I'll be
Basically,
right there with you.
whether we like it or not, he's asking me a simple question. Would we be able to get back on the train? Because that's the thing about the Trailblaze. At some point, every Nameless steps off the train for the final time. If we bind ourselves too great to this and we're unwilling to leave the planet, we've stepped off the train for the final time. Thanks, bro.
Oh, by the way, I got held up by 2 people in guard uniforms and ended up missing Trienne's farewell ceremony.
Oh.
They said they were messengers of the Council of Elders and wanted to verify my identity. But I suspect we've been on their radar for a while. And they only made their move when you and I got separated. The questions were quite specific, from how we arrived in Akama to our relationships with each Chrysos heir. They even asked about what we did in the market. Luckily, those pawns aren't the brightest. I managed to brush off most of their questions, so they'll probably leave us alone for a bit.
Looks like dark undercurrents are rolling in.
Their conduct is certainly irritating. But on second thought,
I've been seeing
Aglaya also initially
expecting this
kept
to
her guard
happen
up
soon.
with us. It's best not to provoke either side until we know the full truth. The only thing we know for sure is that some members of the Council of Elders aren't happy with the Chrysos heirs. In the worst case scenario, we could be caught up in the internal conflicts of the Holy City.
We might not be able to avoid it. Oh, but that's my favorite episode.
If only we had more time to sort the clues about the Black Tide.
Sounds like we're reaching the end of this.
The weather is the only lovely thing left. Let's take some more pictures. Huh? What's going on?
Something wrong, Dan Heng?
Oh, the memory card is full. I bet March and the others are pretty worried too.
Oh no, we ran out of memory. Right, she's turned into a popsicle.
And so, this long day passed.
No, seriously,
for Akama.
this has been
Some
one
people
interesting
arrived, and
chapter.
some
We'll talk in earnest in a bit.
forever. Just like every other day of this journey, where we, stumbling, move forward. We have long been prepared. If we are to chase the flames, then we must grow used to farewells. And yet, no one back then could foresee death. Its arrival would always be so sudden and so momentous. Even little Gray, coming from beyond the sky, could not escape the Reaper's 2 hands. And what people gained and lost in that trial of death was far heavier than life itself. Just like the destiny that the prophecy revealed for Cass. At the end of the Sea of Flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips. And after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation.
Okay, I think we've finally concluded this portion of the story. fuck. Speaking earnestly now, just for a minute. This entire chunk of the story, has it been a lot about revelations and understanding? There has been loss, there has been genuine loss, but there's been so much positivity behind everything as well. I mean, we lost Trian. There's no two ways about that. But Trian's loss wasn't seen as an unforgivable tragedy. It was tragic, but it was long since predicted. It was long since expected. They had no delusions about the end of their life. They didn't want it, of course. They wanted to happen so soon, but still, they knew. And then the revelations on top of it all. The reveal that the prophecy was a lie this whole time, and it was just one girl running recklessly towards a future of her own creation. Two gods who did not wish for it, and one who ended up accepting it. Oh, that was... And then there was Midei, who was like, well, he decided he was going to forsake the old ways, forsake his 1,000-year reign, forsake his culture and his people, and just return to a desolate waste to wage an eternal war, just to buy us time. I mean, fuck. It's interesting. And then, of course, the hinting that the council is about to make their move, and we've known for a long time that the council really want to kill off the Chrysos heirs for their own selfish gains. We don't know how valid their claims might be, but at the same time, they're recklessly demanding people to leave themselves vulnerable to the enemy's assaults, as if they don't accept the reality where, oh, maybe we actually need these people to save us from the world that's been, you know, ripped apart. They're even belittling the achievements and the sacrifices that have been made this whole time. It's absolutely mental. And the only thing we can really do is just keep moving forward, and that's all we're doing. But again, more revelations. We have our new god, our new demigod, the strongest of the lot. Paimon is now back on his feet after failing to become a demigod. The weakest of the demigods, the one that accepts their death the most, also happens to be the one who started everything. And then we have, like, this human who seems to be, you know, struggling with the idea of being trained by a god. And the revelation that the guy may never have had a soul to begin with. He was a long, dead, cold corpse, implying that death won't matter to him. Because there won't be a death for him afterwards. He'll just simply cease to be, by the sounds of it. His soul has already moved on. There's so many revelations in this chapter, it's nuts. I'll clean up this menu a bit before we keep going. What's wrong? You look so tired. Are you sick? Let me check your forehead. Mondays always feel like it's raining the life out of me. Doesn't help that it's a Monday. I see. It's been a rough day. If you pet something fluffy, it'll help you feel lighter. That's what people say. Want to give it a try? But it's good if you're alright. If Mondays really get you down, then I'll stick with you through this dreadful day, patiently listening to all your complaints and stories. By the looks of it, we still have 2 stories to plug into it, but we'll ignore it for now. Instead, we're going to try and clean up all this stuff. Hey, buddy. You there? Yep. What's up? Wow. Instant. I'm touched. With all that gone down recently, I thought we could talk. The failed trial, the Grove, the Midday, the Cremonians, and seeing Tribby's memories. Good thing we crushed them all. Absolutely. But promise me that you won't laugh at this. Honestly, even though we made it through everything, seeing Tribby's memories just left me with more questions. The person alone will witness the miracle doesn't sound like a good ending, does it? Why does everyone choose to become demigods even after knowing the price? For the sake of Amperos' future, of course. Exactly. I should have asked Midday about his reasons before he left. But now he's taking all the glory and all the cool spotlights. So it's the competitive spirit talking. Well, I think I feel a bit better about all this now. I learned a lot from this conversation. I'll go over what we said in my own time. Thanks, bud. We're Amphordius' only hope. Oh wait, there's Dang Heng too. All three of us. Poor Dang Hen is kind of just being shoved to the sidelines in the story. Let's have a look. Yep, that's the end of that one. We do seem to have... Oh, that must be the event thingy. I'll do that. Probably at my own. No, maybe I might knock it out tomorrow. But we have the entirety of this to knock out regardless. We'll get there. It seems like we have one hell of a grind still to go. So that was Act 3-2, I think we just completed. Okay, we got 55 extra. And that should be enough. Right. The goal now, as it was before, we're going to pull on Saber and pray we get her. Nope. 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 And that's the last one, I believe. Yep. Sure, we'll just have to keep it up. We've all the time in the world, I suppose. Oh yeah, what's this? Ah, champion medal. Ah shit, doesn't matter. It's a pity if we didn't get the whole shebang, but it is what it is. There's a lot of progress ahead of us going forward, but nothing that can be done. Now, we did a fuck ton to get to this point. We've been pushing this for almost 13 hours now. Hey, Kara. You can't sleep? How am I doing? Well, I just finished a 13-hour stream of this game, and we finally pushed the story to a satisfying point, which is to say we finally bet 3.2. We have 3.3 starting in... I suppose 10 hours from now, really. But once we'll be hitting 3.2 and going all in on that. But this has all been about revelations. It wasn't like 2 days ago, well, technically 3 days ago, where I cried my fucking eyes out because the game decided to kick my heart dick. But, yeah. No, today has just been a lot of revelations, a lot of sadness. But again, a lot of revelations and some, I don't know, depressing optimism. That's the only way I can really describe it. Also, hey Kara, how are you? How's life kicking you? You doing good? Hope you're doing good. Well, there's not much I can do but just suffer in silence as my bone creaks and cracks and snaps and all that good stuff. But the big question, actually, I'm going to pop back into the game for a second. I never checked to see if I had enough to finish upgrading Archer. Here we go. Just enough. This side might require a bit more investment. Like, that's 10 whole points. That's a lot under with my limited amount of everything. I could instead just focus on leveling up Gilgamesh. Let's see what I can do with Gilgamesh's stuff anyway. Oh no. Shit. That's stuff I can't be arsed. Right. By the looks of it, that's stuff in the new area, so we won't be able to actually properly level him up yet. Actually, it is asking me for a lot of stuff in the new area. So, of the triplets, we're down one. That's unfortunate. Oh, it's a bit more than that. What I've been learning, apparently, give me a second, Warp. It's not a rerun of Fate, it's a brand new Fate story. Oh, I wasn't in the gaming tab. We have a whole new Fate collab. It's a sequel to the previous Fate collab in both story and content. So this Fate collab obviously focused around Archer and Saber. The new Fate collab, I think it's returning the old two, I'm not sure. But it's also bringing Rin and Gilgamesh into the focus. Now what's interesting is that these characters aren't just, you know, new characters. They're designed to bounce off the old characters. So for example, if you have Gilgamesh on your team alongside Saber, Gilgamesh will actually do a enhanced version of his ultimate when he casts it, where he tries to off Saber but fails. And he kind of laughs it off. And in this one, Rin bounces off Archer by allowing him to, I think, recover his skill points when he starts shooting his arrows back to back. And I think she also can join in on his ability to shoot arrows. I don't remember the whole details about her. She basically allows him to go absolutely ham with his back-to-back shots. So they're designed to actually bounce off the old characters. Also, as you might have noticed, there's no expiration dates on these things. The events never went away from what I can tell. They seem to be permanent. Like, this has an expiration date. This doesn't. Available long term. Available long term. These events are available until their licensing expires, from what I can tell. And yeah, the events are permanently in the game so far. I was just able to pick up and play the first phase series before the event, the thing went live. I didn't, but I had the option to. So yeah, the fake collabs are still here. They're still going strong. The only thing that is time gated is maybe the fake gift. I think this one is, yeah, this one's gated for 30 days. So this one, basically you get a free character. In the first run, you got Archer for free. In this run, you'll get Gilgamesh for free. As soon as you log in, Gilgamesh is pretty much given to you. If you do 20 pulls, they'll just give you a choice of one of their light cones. Or not 20, 200 pulls. So I ended up getting that. It makes sense as well, because by having it there long term, more people might actually want to pull it. It does. It makes huge sense. For me, I thought it was temporary, so I never invested into it before I stopped playing 2 years ago. But now, if I did, Saber probably would have been my front runner for wind type, because I have very few wind attackers in the game. And I think she'd be the only one that's viable, especially once she has Gilgamesh beside her, kind of help pushing her forward. And Gilgamesh is a lightning type. I don't have a lot of powerful lightning types either. They're two of the attributes that are actually on the back burner for me. So these are, I'm basically trying to get my hands on these two, on Saber and... I have him, I just have to build him up. So I just need to get Saber and her light cone, and that will actually fix my account. I'll finally have the wind and lightning DPS I need to be able to do those checks. As for Rin, she's just going to make this ridiculous fucking cunt hit more. I'm going to show you how fucking ridiculous this cunt is, actually. Give me a second. The characters. And this guy was a free unit, I'm going to point out. Where is it? I'm going to quickly see if I can do any minor upgrades to make him even better before I bring him in for an absolute bodying. Traces. I could do some... Maybe it'd be a good idea actually to hard grind this stuff here. Maybe in a bit. So let's see. Something we can do quickly that doesn't require a huge amount of investment. I think I can go down here. Nope, not you. Okay. Then you. Nope. Is it you? No, is it you? Yes, this is it. Pardacar. Pardacar. This is what we're looking for.
Do you want to enter the forgotten?
Probably shouldn't be doing it in this one, but I'm going to try and hit it anyway. Nah, this one's probably a bad idea if we don't have a matchup. Oh, I do know what to do, actually. Characters. Let's scroll over. Since we want to build up Gilgamesh. And I don't like that I'm going to have to do what I'm going to have to do. Let's hit you. Okay, that's not too bad. Right, see, we need 20 of them, I believe. We'll hit one for now and see how it goes. Wait, where are they? I know for a fact I had more than that. You. Add. And we'll swap you out for Archer. There we go. Now let's see if they survive long enough for Archer to absolutely do some disgusting things. Actually, that reminds me. Did I swap off to... No, I didn't. I'm using a different character. Okay, I'm using the wrong version of the main character. That's okay. I can swap that later. Assuming it loads. Load. It's taking a while to load. Ah, here we go. So we'll let it autoplay. So automatically he's already doing follow-ups.
I choose you.
Bit of auto healing, a bit of black hole fuckery, a little bit of fast forwarding, and one shot.
Unlimited.
Ultimate. Keep watching. 2 shots. 3 shots. And it's dead. So the point I'm getting at here was he adds 2 more skill points to the list, bringing us from 5 to 7 skill points. And then you just build up his skill points in the fight, and then you just trigger his skill. And his skill will trigger a follow-up where you get to activate his skill again, which triggers a follow-up that lets you activate his skill again, which triggers a follow-up that lets you activate his skill again, which triggers a follow-up that lets you activate, and it just keeps going and going and going until you run out of skill points. It's absolutely fantastic. He's horrifically insane. Right, so we need 3 more. So we're going to set up. There we go. And start challenge. Yep, this should be fine. And then what Rin does is that when he takes a shot, every now and again, Rin will go, oh, okay, and she takes a shot. Then he takes a shot, and then she takes a shot, then he takes a shot, then she takes a shot. It gets kind of nutty.
The dead return!
I wish I had Saber so I could just finally build up Gilgamesh and show that off as well. There's another, yeah, let's see that. Back-to-back shots. And then the ultimate on top of it, just, you know, why not?
You just don't learn. Stand down. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
And again, that was a free unit. I don't know if it's still free, I couldn't tell you, but for me it was a brand fucking free unit when it came out. Now Gilgamesh is just kind of doing his thing. And Gilgamesh is a bit of a lazy prick. Apparently he starts off slow and then gets ridiculously more aggressive as the game passes. But apparently he's ridiculously skill point heavy as well.
The dead return! I'm fine. Receive divinity. Repay. Stand down.
Okay, we should have our 20 points seeded soon.
Be destroyed.
That should get us to 70 with Gilgamesh. I think we can start messing around with Gilgamesh at 70. So we're still going to be fairly behind when it comes to
the dead return.
His card. So probably need to work on the card a bit more.
Unlimited. Blade works. Don't stop me. Resonate with me.
But no harm to actually have a look at Gilgamesh when we go into our next fight. To see if we can do something well. And keep in mind, if I had Sparkle on my team, that's another 5 points of skill points we can have, which means we could have 12 skill points. That's potentially 6 back-to-back arrow shots from him. Like, the sheer potential for Archer is fucking nuts. And I mean that in a good way. Ooh, that's good. Right, let's see what we're dealing with. For now, Archer is fine sitting with a level 70 Lycon. We can worry about getting that to level 80 in the future, but for now we need to get other characters up first. Oh, Sparkle and Sparksel. Sparksel is still in the game. Is actually still on banner right now. They give away a free... Oh, there's a Miko... Wait, did they do a Miko collab, or is the Miko collab coming? Because I'd like to participate in it. Why is he holding my baseball bat? The fucker just yeeted my baseball bat. No, he yoinked this. The fuck? Dude, boundaries. Where's Gilgi? There he is. Okay, 64 will be a start. It's not perfect, but we'll have to deal with it. Okay, we have enough to challenge twice. So for this test, I think the characters I have are actually capable of being decent DPS by themselves. Let's swap to Gilgamesh. Where is he? There he is. Oh, then I'm sad then, because I missed out on that collab. I vaguely remember hearing it was coming out, but I must have completely missed it somehow. God, that's disappointing. Now, let's see what Gilgamesh is like. Again, I hear he's a very slow character. And he might not actually survive these fights because he's still like 16 levels under.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Oh, he just actually absolutely knocked Gilgamesh out of time.
I choose you.
Oh, he just died.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other
choice. I don't think I even have any stuff on him. Also, my character. There he is. So basically, Gilgamesh starts off completely disinterested in the fight, and then gets more and more interested as the fight goes on. And then eventually he's like, fuck it, we ball. And just starts killing everyone. That seems to be his gimmick. But nothing we fought there survived long enough for us to actually see it in action. We're missing something. There he is. Level up. You can't level up that. Let's scroll down to Lycone. Enhance. Well, I suppose that's something. Ugh. Let's see if we have anything in Ember Exchange we can burn up for it. Yeah, we got a bit, actually. It's asking for a lot. You know what? I think I'll go with the smaller form first, though. This is it. Ah, almost. Okay, that's actually a massive dent. So we're nowhere near ready. We're 10 points under for each of them. He's almost level 70. We need to get him to level 80. And we need to get that level 60 to level 70. That would be our bare minimum. And then we need to get our hands on Saber. And then bring Saber up. Luckily, we have a 4-star light cone that's actually really good with Saber. So I'm hoping I can use that until I get the actual light cone I need. So how are you holding up now that you're exhausted and overheating? I have a nice cool morning for the first time in months. I'm actually feeling really nice. Honestly, I really can't wait to have my hands on a fully functioning Gilgamesh. Yeah, Relic's a bit on the questionable side. Not on the bad side, just questionable. Why do I have outgoing healing on that? Doesn't matter, this is double crit. This one needs to be re-rolled badly. This one can get crit damage. I suppose I can crank that one up. This one needs... Okay. Okay, I actually need to fix that one. Relics. Recommended. Go down here. We need you. Specifically lightning boosts. We'll go to the synthesizer. We grab you. We go to you. Do we have any? We don't. Okay, that actually puts a damper on our plans. Fuck. We basically need to get a relic. This relic specifically that has lightning boost. Unfortunately, we weren't lucky enough to get that. We did get a relic with attack boost and crit rate, so that's actually not bad. You turn the AC off due to all the rain cooling everything off, and now the humidity is kicking you in the balls. Oof. That sucks. It could be worse, but that still sucks. It's kind of dodgy since we only basically have only two. We only have like one gold stat. We do have ideals. I'll also into it, get that crit damage. Then we'll auto into it again. Then we'll auto into it one last time. At least we got 1 point in crit damage. That's actually huge. The Gilgamesh is on his good starting point. We need to get a crit rate chest piece. So I'm not going to over-invest into that. I think the hands are fine. They're already plus 15. The goggles, they'll have to do. It would be nice if I also had crit rate on top of that, but we can't have everything, I guess. I think I'll sit on that for now. Actually, you know what? I'm enhancing this one last time. Break effect ain't bad. One in every slot. That is disgusting. So far, was my favorite story arc from Star Rail. Okay, can I be perfectly honest? My favorite world story right now is Penacony. Mostly because everything surrounding the entire drama of Penacony, which, to point out, that's the virtual reality world. Give me a second, I'm gonna have to try and get past this. That's the virtual reality world, and holy hell was that story insane. It did drag on certain points here and there, but that was mostly side quest stuff. But they were dirty in that entire thing. The amount of plot twists and oh my god and what the fucks, and the revelations, the sadness, the happy endings, only to turn around and give us one more big fuck you. Ah! The fact that they turned around and went, oh yeah, do you know everything that happened? Well, turns out half of it is a fucking lie. Oh, do you remember that happy ending? Well, I hope you enjoy your tears. Fucking hell. I love the story though. But dear God, do I want to murder someone because of it. Oh. It seems like we still have a few things we need to get done out here. I'm still not getting over that anytime soon. But yeah, the Penacony arc so far is my favorite. What about yourself? Do you have a favorite? Da 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 da. You never played this? Well, let's put it this way. I had taken a 2-year break. I came back to the game and I thought, you know what, I'll just finish off this Penacony story, this post-game Penacony story. Like, the story was done, but they gave us an extra little set of quests, and it's like, okay, I'll do that. Turns out it wasn't a simple set of quests, it was an entire fucking storyline centered around the, oh yeah, do you know the thing you did? Well, it turns out other people were doing things as well. Guess what? They introduced new characters, and it's like, oh yeah, do you remember the things you thought you knew? Well, it turns out it was a fucking lie. The game decided, yeah, you didn't have enough tears. Well, I'm gonna rip out your heart and kick it in the dick. I'm gonna kick your heart in its dick. Fucking hell, I was crying by the end of that. I was fucking crying. I was tired. I walked out of that stream. Tired. You played Honkai, Genshin was a tester of a Z. Oh, nice. Congratulations. The reason why I was drawn back is because I heard they leaned heavily in Himiko in the recent storyline. So I'm back. I'm coming back now to experience that. That's their room. This should be my room. No, wait, my room is elsewhere. This is... Where am I? Here we go. I'm emotionally exhausted. But this storyline, there was a lot of sadness, but again, there were so many revelations that I didn't feel that sad. Even with all the loss we had, it felt like there was just something more going on. Don't you hear that? Over here. Meow, now that I got caught, there's no point in keeping up the act. It's super cozy hiding here. Would you like to give it a try? There, I already have them. I hear more. Here you are. Step right up. You don't want to miss out on this one. All eyes on me, meow. My hide, to surprise you, of course. There's another cat here. Argenti! I love Argenti. I don't own him, but I really want him. He's awesome.
Have you heard of space racing?
No, I can't believe I have.
A thrilling race among the stars can help calm high-strung emotions.
Interesting, I want to try.
Your courage and curiosity are truly moving. The one and only and I await your arrival.
The one and only
Space
and I.
racing is a battle of bravery and speed. When the engine's power reaches its peak, one's
Argenti is so awesome. Whenever he shows up in the story, something happens.
The next time there's a race, if you and the express crew are interested in spectating, I will send everyone admission tickets. I hope that one day we will have the chance to meet on the racetrack.
Oh, I hope so. Argenti will probably be an absolute beast on that track. But again, every time he shows up, so shit goes down. In a great way, and sometimes a heart-wrenching way. Okay, we're missing a cat. So we got you, and we got you. But there's another cat missing.
Would you care for some jokes? A bit of laughter might be good for your health.
A lot of things would be good for my health, but unfortunately, if it's not good for my health, that's how I consume it. Aha! It's over here. It's nice and quiet here. Perfect for riding and reflecting, meow. Are you new? Oh, you're new. This is going great so far. We still have a lot to collect. Oh, we'll get there. Okay. We have dealt with the cats. It's really important that we dealt with the cats, but we have. Yeah. Is there anything in here we can just set up shop with? No, nothing new here. There's a co-op party car. What? Ah, right. We can join other people's game and have a look at their cats, if I remember correctly. Rather interesting detail. Okay, we'll just finish off this. Oh, more level up materials. Okay. Gilgi, you might actually have some more stuff you coming your way. Yeah, I'll do. If only we had crit rate. Not this crit rate, because this is tied to someone else, but we had proper crit rate on this thing. At least we're recovering somewhat. We still have to do a fair bit to kind of finish off our character, but he's coming along well. Point wise, he's a bit lacking, but we'll get there. And look, we only need to get him to within the level 80 range in order to be able to unlock this skill. In the meantime, we still have Archer we have to push through. Archer requires a lot, let's be real. Oh. Apparently I still have materials for Herta. Yep, that brought that bullshit to a close. That's good, I guess. So, it's like 8:30 in the morning, and I have been streaming for 13.5 fucking hours. I probably could have chipped down the streaming time by 4 if I didn't do those 3 quests at the beginning. But you know what? I think they were good appetizers, and they were a very important lesson about how I shouldn't do them. But they did open up some interesting questions. If I didn't do those quests, I wouldn't have known about the Thanatos' prophet. And now that well, not Thanatos's, oh, what's her name? Oryx's. But now that Oryx's is dead, I don't think she'll be able to take any more prophecies unless someone else is feeding her prophecies. So her role as a site, a site mother, or whatever they were calling her, has kind of reached its end.
Nice.
I am curious to see what the council are going to be up to soon, and we ourselves are going to have to go through the process to see if we can become a demigod. But again, that'll be in the next time we play it. I'm happy we have. I'm happy I put in the efforts I have so far. I'm happy that we have Gilgamesh and he's now being worked on. I'm happy we have Archer to a satisfying degree. All that's really left now is, again, just to get our hands on Saber and Rin. And while I do want their light cones, I think I can skip Sabers for now and focus on getting Rin, and then get Rin's light cone and then jump down to Sabers. And I say that because, again, I have a light cone that will be okay for Saber for the time being. So I don't actually need to desperately grab her right away. I will eventually, obviously, but not right away. Oh, can't wait to get Saber. finally have wind and lightning on my team. Fix so many issues I'd have. I need to get better, more, well not better, more good supports, because I'm behind on supports. The only good ones I have, well, the only great ones I have are the two I'll call them lenders. The game gives you like a choice of 3 choices of pairs, and the ones I picked gave me 2 support lenders, and they're really good. So I need to get my hands on them at some point in the future, because I am kind of tight on support. I also need to get a oh, what's it called? What is it called? You see, one of the problems I'm having right now is the main character is like the only character I have for his respective gimmicks. So for True Break, I only have the main character. I actually don't have any other source of True Break. And I need to get Tribble to E1 if I want to get True Break on, you know, in general as a passive. As on another character, you know. And then there was the... Oh, that's true damage, I mean. Then there's the Super Break, it's called. Super Break I don't have as well on the second character. I only have it on the main character. And as you know, some characters, you know, they need the Super Break to really pop off. So I can't help but think I need to get my hands on more characters, more support characters that fulfill those roles. Just so I don't have to depend exclusively on the main character. Well, regardless. Let's see. I think I have gone as far as I can go for tonight. So I'm going to do the only sensible thing and I'm going to back the fuck down. So. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for lurking. If you survived this long, thank you. And if you managed, if I've been on long enough that you managed to get on for a few minutes, thank you, and I apologize. But fuck, that's a lot of progress, quote unquote. We've actually pushed the story a bit. Hopefully we can do 3.3 next and get that out of the way. But for now, thank you for coming. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for other things. Good luck. Goodbye. I wish you all the best. Holy hell, the story is just picking up and it just keeps going and going. Goodbye.